For the online activity that aligns to the blended learning initiative that I started, I chose to focus on a lesson that highlights a fifth grade language skill. So as you can see, I am navigating my classroom website that is housed on Google Sites. And here's the home page. There's three different sections as well: part of speech, parts of the sentence, mechanics, and usage. And that's how I split up the language standards into three different components. To just focusing on what the standards actually focus on. And then I have a link here for Google Classroom, which I will highlight later. So for my online activity that I fully fleshed out, it is underneath the mechanics and usage tab. And this lesson highlights language standard 5th grade 3A, which states, I can write short, powerful, imperative sentences to draw the reader's attention to important points in my writing. Now, this lesson, I do give a brief overview here where it kind of orients the students into the work that they were going to be doing and grabbing their attention into the lesson that they will complete for this day's activity. And then right here, underneath the introduction, they have the I can statement, and then there's a checklist. This was something that I found super helpful from my online summer courses over the past summer, in that both of my instructors outlined exactly what was expected of me as I participated in their weekly session. So actually, I'm going to navigate back. There we go. Okay, that has the updated checklist for us. So here is the checklist that my students will complete as they approach this lesson. So here's the checklist. The first thing that they're going to do is watch the Learn Zillion lesson on using short, powerful sentences. So students will automatically know that it is a linked resource when they see that it is underlined. They're going to head over to that Learn Zillion video. From there, they're going to see the direct instruction video, which will pop up as a video here shortly. And once students are able, click on that link, they are able to press the play button and learn about that lesson. Today's lesson is only about 6 minutes long, so it's pretty short. Once students are engaging in that activity, they will know that Learn Zillion refers to a student practice sheet. Now, Learn Zillion had this on their website, but I chose to take that sheet and kind of adapt it for my uses for my students. So I turned it into actually a Google Forms. So step number 2 is use the Google Form sheet to practice the skill. And again, students are going to fill out this Google Forms along with the Learn Zillion direct instruction video. And within the Learn Zillion video, there are stop signs that tell the students when to pause. And then once they pause that, they can go back over to the Google Form sheet and fill out the appropriate question. Once they are done, they can submit that and I get all of their results. I'm going to head back to my lesson. Step number 3. Revise any written piece you have already created in your writer's notebook to include at least 2 short imperative sentences. Share these sentences with your virtual writing club in Google Classroom to get feedback or during your one-on-one writing conference with Ms. Patton. So again, here we have the direct instruction piece, the practicing portion, and then the independent practice where students get to really try this language skill in their authentic writing. And so I referred to the Google Classroom in that step number 3. So over here is the Google Classroom link that they would click on, which takes them to their virtual writing clubs. Finally, once students are done with that step, they will go to step number 4, use the link below to access our class Padlet, respond to the prompt. And again, once they click on that link, it is redirecting them to Padlet where they will find the exact instructions for what to do here. There are 3 different prompts that they are supposed to reply to. And again, I talk about rating themselves I'm assuming at this point in the year when this lesson would arrive, they would know that our class rubric of rating themselves for 1 through 5. So that is the overview of the fully fleshed out online learning lesson. Thanks.